Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth part of the Brit Champ career mode, where we're taking the Brit Jenson button hopefully to the top of the World Championship. We're at the fourth race, which is in Imola, so hopefully we can get a good result here after our non-finish in Australia. So without further ado, let's head on to the Imola Grand Prix. But first of all, actually, I just want to show you this. It's a qualifying blooper. This is in Q3 if I'm correct, maybe Q2. Well, I'm coming around, to start my next lap, because this one's been terrible. So I'm coming around to start my next lap, we're truly behind, and I think he's taken a few lessons from Ralf Schumacher, because look what he's done there. Dove into the pit lane and taken me with him, and that was my qualifying effort, so thanks truly for that. So we're in 7th because of him, with the one-stop strategy as usual. I'm ping on lap 6, so let's go.
We're live from the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari in the small town of Imola for the San Marino Grand Prix. 4.9 kilometres with 17 corners in all, Imola is situated close to Bologna in northern Italy. It's a wonderfully atmospheric circuit named after the late Enzo and his son Dino Ferrari, whose Maranello headquarters are just a short drive away. The Tifosi are here as usual in their thousands, hoping for a Ferrari victory. Thankfully it's dry here, but the temperature has dipped somewhat. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso. Second on the grid is Michael Schumacher. Felipe Massa is in third. Juan Pablo Montoya completes row 2. Row 3 and 5th place for Giancarlo Fisichella. Jarno Trulli will start from P6. Button is 7th. 8th is Kimi Raikkonen.
So as you can see guys, we're going to 7th, which isn't too bad, but I will say now, I'm very, very inexperienced at Imola. Like, this is the first time pretty much I've ever driven Imola in a game, so as a result it wasn't our best performance with 7th on the grid, but you never know. I've had to practice on qualifying, so I might be able to get somewhere in the race. So here with the parade lap, again we've got to learn the track a bit more to get a bit more experience, a bit more pace once the race starts. And as you can see, our rear tyres have warmed up a lot because they're green, and our front right has warmed up a bit, but our front left is still not that much warmer than when we set off, so that could cause us some problems with understeer once we get off on the grid to start the race. We just gotta wait for the other cars to line up on the grid, and as you can see they're filling up. I think that's everyone pretty much there. And here we go for the start of the Imola Grand Prix.
You know the drill by now. Here we go.
Right, and apparently we got red and yellow stripe flags already, which means someone's engine must have blown up. We've got past Trulli already. We're looking up the outside Fisichella. We need to get past him because he is a key championship rival for us. And we've gone around the outside of him. Have we done it? Oh, we've got the speed on him, had the momentum, and now we're just by Montoya. Can we get Montoya? We really should, because we need to get as many places in this opening lap as possible. And no, we haven't got round Montoya, and he's already gone away, which is a bit worrying. Hopefully we'll be able to get past him during the second sector. No, that corner didn't go terribly well, and he's bolted off already. I mean, this shows how inexperienced and how I was lacking in performance at Imola, because I'm already 1.8 seconds ahead. I mean, yeah, this game's not the easiest game at the best of times on hard difficulty, let alone when it's a track I barely know. So with 11 laps to go, and Fisichella's tried to go around the outside. It hasn't worked. So I don't blame him for trying these lunging moves, because I'm holding him up massively. As you can see on the mini-map, we're so far behind him. Fisichella's tried to go past again, but hasn't done the move. I suppose that would have been stupid to go there, but yeah, 7.7 seconds by Montoya. As you can see, we'll see a replay of these moves, and yeah, wow, he was desperate to get past with that lunging move there. As you can see, he tries to get around us here, but oh no, that would have been stupid to try and fully go for the move there. So you see 9.5 seconds behind Montoya. We may as well have retired from the race. We're going so slow. The only luck we had is that we were ahead of a lot of people. So we still got Physical behind us. Is he going to try and move down here? I wouldn't blame him if he does. No. No, we managed to get past that corner without any incidents with Physical. Ran wide a bit there. So things are looking not too bad. Our rear tyres are wearing a bit. Whoa! God, Physical, and he's got past us. No, we've got back past him. That was very aggressive from Physical there. As you can see, our car jolted to the right when he made that move, so we made contact, but got out of it okay. 30, and now we're 13 seconds by Montoya, having done 4 laps. But our tyres are starting to wear. We're coming into the pits on the next lap. And Physical has gone around the outside again. He loves making that move, but he hasn't managed to get it to stick so far. And is Physical gonna make a move here? No, he hasn't. But Alonso's in the pits. We have got past Alonso now. So that means we're up into 4th position with 14.6 seconds by Montoya. With Physical with Physical still in 5th, and Ralf Schumacher now is moving up in 6th. Well, that is a guy I don't want straight behind me. I don't want Ralf Schumacher to be right behind me. That would be trouble. So yeah, Physical is 9% behind us, basically 15 seconds behind Montoya now. I'll come up to our pit stop, which should release Physical, unless he's pitting on this lap, with the Renault crew are out. So he might be pitting, and we're coming in for our pit stop. Oh, nice reactions there and there. Yeah, oh, slowed upon those rear tyres and front tyres there. And 8.6 second stop, not our best, but not too bad a stop. You can see we got ahead we maintained our lead over that Toyota that was coming out. And we're coming out in 10th, it says. 10th, which isn't good. We have to hope we can make up some places during this pit stop phase. 10th behind Raikkonen. Whoa, no, actually, scrap that. Raikkonen is right next to us, and he's tried to make a move, and he's taken us out with him. Now, what was going on? You see, I got so angry, I just paused the game. And as you can see, I don't think this is my fault. I think this is Raikkonen's fault. So I just come out the pits. I don't even know he's there until he suddenly just dives it there. So then I come around this corner, I give him lots of space on the outside, and he still just tries to take the same line I take, and ends up taking us out. And you see the worst bit?
Raikkonen was the other driver involved in that. Incredibly, there doesn't look to be any damage.
See, as he said there, Raikkonen doesn't have any damage. How annoying is that? And he caused the crash as well.
That's much faster than Physical. He's touring in the mid-121s currently.
And that concludes the first European race of the season. San Marino has played host to many great races over the years, and this has been no exception. It just remains for me to say goodbye and just remind you that we'll be back in 14 days' time at the Nürburgring in Germany for the European Grand Prix. Thank you and goodbye.
So you can see Physical 42 seconds behind Schumacher. That shows how much we were holding him up on. Alonso lasted the finishes. I don't quite know what happened there. Saying he was leading the race, but I have no idea. I wasn't anywhere near him to know what could have happened. Ralf Schumacher retired, unsurprisingly. So did ED. Wow. And Physical first in the championship. I'm joint 5th with Alonso Montoya, almost 9 points behind Physical. But in case you haven't seen my update video, this is going to be, for the minute, the last episode of the Brit Champ career mode. I'm going to restart this career mode again later on with slightly different rules, and I might change the difficulty down or something. We'll work it out later on. But yeah, I'm making way for other series, not F1 2014, so I'm not getting that game, but other series of other racing games. So this is, for now, the last episode of the Brit Champ career mode.